Miami, Denis Shapovalov has continued a marvelous march for Canadian teen tennis players. The 19-year-old native of Richmond Hill, ONT, joined fellow Canadian Felix Auger-Aliassime, 18, in the semifinals of the Miami Open with a 6-7, 5, 6-4, 6-2 win over American Frances Tiafoe on Thursday night. Shapovalov, the 20th seed, will face number 4 seed and Swiss legend Roger Federer in the semifinals of the ATP Tour Masters 1000 event Friday night. Montreal's Auger-Aliassime, a qualifier, meets no. 7 seed John Isner of the U.S. on Friday afternoon. Federer is 37 years old. That's the combined age of the two Canadian teens in the men's semifinals. It's great for the game because they will carry the sport when we're long gone and we'll be sitting on the couch watching those guys slug it out, Federer said about the young Canadians. It'll be a joy to watch because not only are they great players but they're good people, too. It will be the first career meeting between Shapovalov and Federer as well as Auger-Aliassime and Isner. If Shapovalov and Auger-Aliassime both win, it would set up the first ever ATP Masters 1000 final featuring two teenagers. It also would mark the second all-Canadian ATP final, 5 years after Milos Raonic beat Vasek Pospisil in the City Open final in Washington, D.C. Shapovalov and Auger-Aliassime are making headlines less than 2 weeks after 18-year-old Bianca Andreescu of Mississauga, ONT, captured the women's title of the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, Calif. The Tiafoe-Shapovalov match started more than 3 hours late because of rain. When it finally did get going, fans weren't disappointed as the hard-hitting players produced regular winners. Shapovalov rallied from a set down with 2 breaks in the second set and another 2 in the third against the 28th-seeded Tiafoe. With the score tied at 1-1 in the third set, Shapovalov took the lead for good when he converted on his 4th break-point opportunity of the game. Shapovalov was better on first serve, winning 76% of his points, as compared to 63% for the 21-year-old Tiafoe. Shapovalov also had a 36-18 edge in winners. Shapovalov and Tiafoe both missed set-point opportunities against serve late in the first set, resulting in a tiebreak. The Canadian fought back from a 5-2 deficit in the tiebreak to get back on serve, but a deep return by Tiafoe proved to be the difference, giving the American the first set. Shapovalov bounced back in the second set, going up 5-1, before Tiafoe saved 4 set points on serve and then broke the Canadian to cut the deficit to 5-4. Facing pressure, however, Shapovalov notched 4 straight points on serve, capping the set with an ace to tie the match. As for Auger-Aliassime, it's fair to say he is a surprise semi-finalist. It's fair, because he's even surprising himself. The 18-year-old Montreal native will face 33-year-old American big server Isner, the defending champion, on Friday. Auger-Aliassime is the youngest player left in a tournament where plenty of youngsters have made splashes, yet he says there's no time right now to think about how rapidly his stock is rising. A lot of things are working, obviously. Auger-Aliassime said, I think I have been just improving in the last couple of weeks. But I don't want to look back right now. I think I will do at the end of the tournament. Right now I'm looking forward to the next match and how far I can go in this tournament. Definitely I will take some time back home to reset and think about what happened. He had Thursday off, which probably saved him a bit of a frustrating day mentally. Play was to begin at 1 p.m. In a women's semi-final match between 12th-seeded Ashley Barty and 21st-seeded Annette Kontaveit, they were delayed an hour at the start because of rain, then for another 2.5 hours after getting only 2 games in before the next wave of rain arrived. Weather is supposed to be better Friday, when Auger-Aliassime will face off with Isner. Auger-Aliassime wasn't even in the top 100 of the world rankings 2 months ago, or in the top 50 when the Miami Open started. He's now assured of climbing to at least 33rd when the rankings get updated Monday and becomes the first men's player born in the 2000s to get past the no. 50 mark. Obviously it's a privilege to be compared to all these great players, Auger-Aliassime said. I think it just shows that I'm doing good things, I'm on the right track. Federer, 37, who beat No. 6 seed Kevin Anderson of South Africa 6-0, 6-4 on Thursday, said he's enjoying seeing the younger players start to make their mark. It's interesting how they go about it differently against one another, Federer said. I think they really have taken it to the next level now, all the bunch of guys we are talking about right now, and it's really nice to see. On the women's side, Barty is finally through to her first Miami Open final. The Australian endured 3 rain delays, 1 before the match, 2 more during play, to beat Cantivate 6-3, 6-3 on Thursday night. Barty, who will rise to a career-best No. 9 in the world rankings next week, will face either second-seeded Simona Halep or fifth-seeded Karolina Pliskova in Saturday's final. Halep and Pliskova were scheduled to play later Thursday night. Halep would return to number 1 in the world with a win in that semifinal. With files from the Associated Press.